got that name.
That's like all left-hand stuff. And then the next thing I'm talking about is something really big and nasty called a chromatic scale. Have you ever heard of a chromatic scale? Yes. Let me write them down. Chromatic scale. Chroma. Do you know what the word chroma means? Most people don't. 99.9%.
It's like a color?
Yeah. How did you know that?
Chroma.
Dude, that was a perfect guess, man. That is exactly what it means. Chroma means color. And scale actually is from the Latin scala, which means ladder or to measure. So I always like thinking of ladder. And I think that's cool because like our guitar sort of looks like a ladder, you know, like with all the frets. So, well, in music, what we mean by chromatic scale is, it means colored ladder, is to basically play like every single note and not leave anybody out. So it's like all the colors in the musical note. So like if you went to like first fret, or actually we just took the E string, right? What we do is just kind of play like every single fret all the way up, and that's a chromatic scale. Yep. Great, kid, that's it. Yep. Exactly. Yes. 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 Yeah, man. Exactly. All right. So now what I like using this guy for a lot is to talk about all the names of all the notes. All right. So let me run you through that really quick. We use the first 7 letters of the alphabet. So the music alphabet kind of goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So every time we get to G, you go back to A. But then we got some other things that get thrown in called sharps, and actually we'll talk about something else here too, but let's go over sharps first. What a sharp is like a note that's a little bit higher than a regular note. So like, do you remember what name that is? Like from your song? No, it's actually an F. So check this out, if you slid over one, so we can call that F sharp. So, yep, that's an F sharp. Yeah, and if you go over another one, that's a G. And then if we go up another one, that's G sharp, and an A, and an A sharp, and then, now this is weird, B's go right to C. That doesn't make a lot of sense, we're talking about why. So you got C sharp, and then D, and then D sharp, and then you got E. And then actually we just stop right there because like after that it's just all gonna start over. And that's F again, F sharp, G, G sharp, A. So if you know like everything up to 12th fret really well, you'll know all this already. Alright, so let me write that down. Does that make sense sort of? Kind of? So kind of is good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because these are all the notes you're gonna be playing from now until forever. So 1, 2, 3. So over here, like, and the symbol for a sharp is just a number sign. So that's what sharp is. So now the 2 notes that are really weird are E's go right to F and B goes right to C. And have you ever seen a piano before? Yeah, you know how it's got white keys and black keys? Right, well, the black keys are the sharps and the flats. Okay? And there are 2 white keys, or 2 sets of white keys that are right next to each other. And that's where the E and the F are and the B and the C are. So that's why E and F doesn't have a sharp. But if we kind of work it up the whole string, right? E, F, and then F sharp, and then G, and then G sharp, and then A, and then A sharp, and then B, and then B magically goes to C. And then we got C sharp, and then we got D, and then we got D sharp, and then we got E. Does that make sense? Alright, so yeah, let's try going through that and just kind of calling them out. So we got F there. Yep, that's F. Yeah, say F. Yeah, and then after F we got F sharp. Yep, and then we got Yep, and after G comes, yes, and after G sharp comes, yes, and then, yes, and then, yes, and B magically goes to C, yes, you are the man, and then, yes, and then, yes, and then we're back to E, cool, alright, now there's some other things in music called flats. Alright, and the symbol for a flat is a little B. And what a flat is like the opposite of a sharp. So like, so if you had an E there, and you went down one, instead of calling that D sharp, we could call it E flat. Yeah. So like if that's a D, what do you figure we call that? D flat. Yes, if that's a B, what's that? Yeah, that's an A, what's that? A flat, yes, when that's a G, that's a F. Exactly. Alright, so what we can do is kind of take this from 12th fret and then try working it back down with all the flat names. Does that make sense, sort of now? Maybe you think about it in made sense, but not really. The only thing about really hard, you should take an aspirin before you think about it. Right? So, but we can try it. So we can take it like 12th fret, around the double dot. Yeah, and that's the E. And then we go down, it's E flat, yes, but then we go to D. Flat, yes, and then C, yes, and then, oh, it's C flat, it would be B. That's for those weird ones. So C will magically go down to B. I know that's weird. So we got B flat. Yep, that's B flat, man. And then we got before B now. A, yes. And then A flat, yes. And then oh, and this is weird. After before A, yes, and G. I know it's weird. And then G flat, yes, and then yes, and then you're back to oh, it's open. Yeah. Does that make sense? Dude, that's intense. Cool, cool, excellent. So, chromatic scale. So, can you play me all the notes on the E string and tell me what they are? We'll do it together. Okay, okay, that's cool. That's all we need. So, you got the open E. Right, E magically goes to F, yes, and then yes, and then A, B, C, D, E, F. G. Yes, and that was without G. Cool. G sharp, and then after G we go back to the beginning. So we're back to. Hey, yeah, that's right. Yeah, and always begin. Yes, and then yes, and then yes, and then yes, and then A, B, C. Yes, and then yes, and then yeah, E, cool. And the cool thing about that is you can check yourself by the 12th fret. The 12th fret's always going to be the name of the string, so it's always going to be E and A, and B and G and B and E down to the end of time, or until we start retuning. Because we're in standard tune, you can actually do some other tunes too. But anyway, all right, cool. We're going to bring it down. Right, that's your E. Right, but if we go down one, we can call that E flat, yeah. But then before E in the alphabet comes, this is the weird part. Yes, and then we got E, yes, and then yes, and C magically goes down. Yes, and then yes, and then yes, and then yes, and then before A in the alphabet comes G. Yeah, and then yes, and then yes, and then we're back to E. Cool. Yeah, does that make sense? All right, let me throw one thing at you with chromatic. It's really, really quick. Because if you're doing chromatic, like that order never, ever, ever changes. So if you were going to do this on a different string, have we talked about doing it on a different string? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So like if we were going to do it like on the B string with the A2 or the G string, okay, cool. So yeah, I just want you to try it on different strings. And what you can do is you can check yourself by 12th fret. If you get up to like 12th fret on G, it better be a G or you messed up. You know what I mean? It's like B or like G, G sharp, A, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, E, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G. Okay, yeah. You do it on your string, but you got open E, right? And after E, we got E goes magically to F. Yep. And then after F, then we got F.
F sharp.
Yes. And then
G.
Yes. And then yes. And then yes. And then yes. Yes. And it's magic. Yes.
And then D.
Oh, C
sharp.
Yep.
D.
Yes.
D
D
sharp.
Yes. And then you're back to you the man. All right. Can we bring it down too? So we got the E. Yep. And then we got E.
E flat.
Yep. And then D.
D.
Yep. And then D.
D flat.
Yes. And then before D in the alphabet. Oh, you can cheat all you want, man. We're like.
C.
C. Yeah, that's the C.
C.
Yep. And then yes. And then yes. 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 Yes.
And then
Oh, that's the G flat. But if I actually slide down one more fret for that.
E flat.
That's the F. Yes, and then we're back to E. Cool, man. Yeah, does that make sense? Actually, let's do chromatic first. Like, can you play all the notes on the G string and come on? Okay. G string. Yeah, on the G string. Yeah, just to mix it up. Oh, that's there it is, right there. Yeah. So we got G and then G flat. Oh, G sharp. Sharp. Yes, and then yes, and then A sharp. Yes, and then yes, and then C. Yes. C sharp. Yes. D. Yes. D sharp. Yes. B. Yes. F. Yes. Yes. G. You the man. I'll bring it down, man. That's great. Bring it down, which is actually up. Right, bring it up. Okay. Okay. So G. Flat. Flat. Yes. A. Oh, but before G in the alphabet comes. Yeah. And then F magically goes to B. Oh, actually, that's the E. Great right off that. B flat. Yes. D. Yes. B flat. Yes. C. Yes. B. Yes. B flat. Yes. A. Yes. Yes, and we're back to G. All right, but anyway, all right, let's go through some stuff. Okay, all right, let's go through some warm-ups really quick, man. So can you play me all the notes on the D string and tell me what they are?
What?
Oh, all the notes on the D
What
string.
they are?
Yeah, oh yeah. So you got open D.
D.
Yep, and after you got yes, and then yes. Yes, or bring it down, man. That's great. Yes, and then and back up. First name in chromatic scale. Put me all the notes on the A string. Okay.
If I was sitting on the other side, I would be looking at that TV.
Oh, right. Well, I don't want you looking at TV. So, yeah, all right, put me all the notes on A. Just kind of go over all the notes. So you got open A. Right, and after A comes A. Yes. Cool, right down. Yes. But he's off to the only space left. Yes. Excellent. Why are you wearing only one side?
Look at my toe.
Oh no, what did you do to your toe?
When my dog was found, when me and my dog was playing, he actually almost tripped me up, but didn't. But he accidentally scratched two claws, but not like a very deep hole. It's just like a little hole.
But your dog did that, by accident?
Yes.
Ow.
And they had clocks in the right side of the lip.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, look.
Yeah, I see him. Yeah. Does that make sense? Alright. Now, you were right about the half-step thing, and what I normally do with that is do something called the chromatic scale.
Yeah.
Yes, and you know what the chromatic scale is. Alright, what is the chromatic scale?
Every note.
Yes.
So like an octave up or however far you choose.
Yeah, just playing every single note and not leaving anybody out. Right? Yeah. Alright, and chroma, do you know what the word chroma means?
Color.
Color, exactly. You just heard me say that.
And yeah, I've been singing.
Yeah, right. And the scale means what?
A ladder.
Ladder, exactly. Yeah, so this is the colored ladder.
Like
Alright, you are awesome, man. Alright, so if we go to the E, right? Actually, can you do that? Can you play all the notes on the E string and just call them out?
Okay.
And what I like doing is sharps on the way up, because sharps normally go up in the music, and then flats on the way down. Exactly.
It's kind of like, okay, so.
The ones you gotta watch out for are E to F and B to C. Everybody else have a sharp and a flat.
Yeah.
And that's that weird piano white keys together thing.
Why is that? That doesn't.
That is somebody just decided. What baffles me is why C? Why wouldn't you have A be all white? If you're making that stuff up, just making it up, wouldn't you start with that? But no. C is a separate. Man, okay, that's separate issues. Alright, so, but I've always wanted to. But
okay, this is probably, if I was actually taking lessons, I want to talk about this for many years. But what would you do if you were playing a quarter step?
You would have to bend. Yeah. So what you have to do is like play the E, and then you would get. You know what I'm saying? Then?
Oh, okay.
You would have to figure out.
I'm not going to be playing quarter steps.
Well, you're not going to be playing. Well, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be playing them as bends. And,
okay.
You know what I mean? So what you would do is like if you want something between F and F sharp, then you bend it. Right, and then you get the F sharp, and then you have from the F sharp you have the F sharp and a half. I don't know what you want to call that now. Right, so F sharp and a half, and then G, and then G sharp and a half, and then G sharp, and then G sharp and a half, and then A sharp and a half.
Yeah, well, I've always wondered, like, quarter steps, they fascinate me to no end. Okay, so...
Yeah, so it's just
E.
Yep, E, and then first frets.
F.
Yep, and then
F sharp.
Yes.
G.
Yes.
G sharp.
Yes.
A.
Yes.
A sharp.
Yes.
B.
Yes.
C.
Yes.
C sharp.
Yes.
D.
Yes.
D sharp.
Yes.
E.
You're the man. I'll bring it down, man. That's great.
E. E flat.
Yep.
E.
Don't go too far though. The E flat will be 11th fret.
Is this C?
That's the D.
D.
Like slide over. Yeah, but there you go. Yeah, cool.
B. C. B.
Yes.
B flat.
Yes.
A.
Yes.
A flat.
Yes.
G.
Yes.
G flat.
Yes.
F.
Let's get back to E. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right. Now with this, the cool thing is the 12th fret is all the names of the strings. Okay? So like that's the E string, so 12th fret on the E is the E.
Oh. So 12 fret is two dots.
A, D, and G, right. Right,
So,
with
but
the
this
double
is
dot.
okay.
That is it, always, no matter
Okay,
what.
so this is the
Yep, A, D, G. Exactly. So if you're doing chromatic scale on different strings, you just start with the name of the string, but the order never changes.
So wait, so this is an octave.
Right. Yeah.
So this is like an octave and a half.
Well, it's like half. It's a little bit more than half.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, because up here you got what? F sharp. Actually, let's see what you got. F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp, D. So you're missing 2 frets to get back to another E. And if you have a guitar or bass like that, and electrics, you find them more common than the other, you'll have 2 sets of double dots. You have double dot for the 12, double dot for the 24. Because that's the next octave.
Okay, so this is 3 thirds and fifths and stuff?
As far as like intervals are concerned?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you have that there?